بلش يكون.
Okay. Hello guys, good morning. Hope you are doing well. Today we will explore the percent absorption and coarse aggregates as well as fine aggregates, and we will find the different kinds of specific gravities. As you know, I will make a summary about absorption. This is the percent of infiltration of water that comes inside the pores, impermeable pores of the aggregates, expressed in percent of dry weight. This is the absorption. Specific gravity, as you already know, it is unitless. It is the ratio of the mass or the weight in air of a unit volume to the mass of the same volume of water at a specified temperature. هلا وقت اللي بنحكي الapparent specific gravity versus bulk specific gravity. Apparent هي the same definition that I said, which is the ratio of the weight in air of a unit volume, but only of the impermeable portion of the aggregates. Because as you already know that there are pores that are permeable بفوت عليهم ماء, and some other pores that are impermeable ما بفوت عليهم ماء. فإذا الapparent هي ratio of the weight in the air of a unit volume of the impermeable portion of the aggregates to the weight in air of an equal volume at a specified temperature of water. Okay? هلا هي الapparent. إذا بنحكي bulk specific gravity the same definition, بس هي الريشيو تبع الويت or mass تبع الامpermeable plus the permeable portions of the aggregates. هلا if you see here we soaked the material which are coarse aggregates as well as fine aggregates in water for 24 hours. These are soaked from yesterday. Now we will start by some of the definitions concerning this experiment. We will explore what we call SSD. SSD, that stands for saturated surface dry, for both coarse and fine aggregates. رح نبلش بالcoarse. فإذا, what does it mean to have SSD? By the way, is everything clear for you? May I hear you?
Yes.
Yes, doctor, clear.
Yes, doctor, clear.
Yes. Yes, doctor.
Okay. Now, as I said, we will explore what we call SSD, right, Mr. Antoine? Now, SSD stands for saturated surface dry. What does it mean? We will take the coarse aggregates, we will decant the water from the pan, decant يعني بنفضي water without losing the particles, and we will use a piece of towel, منشفة, in order to gently remove the film of water from the surface of the aggregates. فمشان هيك هي اسمها saturated لأنه صار لها بالماء more than 24 hours and its surface is dry. That's why we call it saturated surface dry, SSD. Okay, so we remove the film of water from the surface of the aggregates gently. Okay, يعني شلوها in a gentle way. هلا originally these are 5 kilograms. Okay. I will send you, by the way, the notes on your WhatsApp. ماشي. Then we will be after getting the SSD sample, we will weigh the SSD sample اللي هي saturated surface dry من بعد ما نشيل الفيلم of water with a towel. بنشوف قد ايه الويت تبعهم. This is referred to as W2. W2 is the weight of SSD sample, you have to put it to the nearest 0.5 kilograms. Okay, تعملوا rounding to the nearest 0.5 kilograms. Sorry, grams. Now, after getting the W2, which is the SSD sample, we will be, according to the definition of specific gravity, we will be putting the sample in this wire basket. This is a wire basket. It gets water from all the sides. We will get the sample inside this wire basket and weigh it while they are in water. Okay? While the sample is immersed in water, we will get its weight. Eventually, its weight will be less than the SSD. Check? Okay. After that, we take the sample, put it in a pan, and put it in the oven to get W1, which is the dry sample, at a temperature of 110 plus minus 5 degrees centigrade. Okay? هلا the new approach of ASTM بيقول لك انه for commercial purposes you could keep the sample to be oven dried for 16 hours instead of 24 hours as usual. فإذا مش مستعجل, keep it for 24 hours. It is more than enough at a temperature 110 plus minus 5 degrees centigrade. If you need time for your commercial purposes, you could put it in the oven instead of 24, 16 hours. Okay? طيب. ليش مش more than 115 degrees centigrade? Because some of the particles will be burnt out. You will lose some of the particles. بلش يحترقوا. Less than 105, you need more time in order that the sample will be oven dried. So the optimum temperature is 110 plus minus 5. Okay? طيب. خلصنا من الكورس aggregates. مثل ما قلت لكم راح ابعث لكم الايكويشنز as simple as that. بس لارجع عيد اذا حدا عم ياخذ نوتس. W2 هي SSD weight of the course aggregate اسمها W2 in grams. You have to weigh to the nearest 0.5 grams. عندكم ال W3 the SSD in water. Okay, while they are in water we weigh them. هيدي اسمها W3. W1 هي اخذنا السامبل and we put it in the oven. Okay, طيب خلصنا everything about course aggregates. Now we will go to the fine aggregates. Fine aggregates. Also, fine aggregates are soaked in water for 24 hours. ماشي. Now we will check what we call SSD situation or phenomena for fine aggregate, which is a bit complicated more than the coarse aggregates. How can we be sure that we reach the SSD situation, which is the surface saturated dry for fine aggregates? We will decant the water, بنشيل water من البان. We will put them over this surface here, and then we will apply an air dryer, سشوار. To an extent that we will be checking over this cone. Halla, this cone, we will be filling it with the material 1/3. Halla, by 3 1/3. أول شيء بنعبي the first 1/3. We will use this hammer and we distribute the blows over the periphery and over the whole area and the peripheries as well by 25 blows for each layer. Then we put the second 2/3. We will apply 24 blows over and over the area as well, and we put the last layer and we do similar. Now we will remove the cone, okay, without twisting or tilting. We'll remove it up. If the sand will take the shape of the cone, it means we did not reach the SSD situation. ليش؟ لأنه أنتم بتعرفوا الساند أو fine aggregates يعني non-cohesive. They are non-cohesive materials. ليش بدهم ياخذوا الشيب of the cone؟ Because of water. لكن راح نضل نشتغل up to an extent where when we remove the cone, the sand or fine aggregates will start to shear off. ببلشوا يفوتوا بقلب بعضهم، ببلشوا يقلبوا، يكونوا ناشفين. Are you getting me? By that time, we will be sure that we got our SSD situation for fine aggregates. Now, once we reach this stage, and hopefully it will not take too much time, we will take a sample from the materials. راح نسميها S in grams. Sample that we will be taking من ال SSD sample راح ناخدها نسميها S in grams. Take it to be like 60 grams. اوكي راح ناخد 60 grams. هلا اللي اخذ معي سول ميكانكس بيعرف كيف جبنا الجي اس. Do you recall? You are smiling, so you don't recall. Marcelino. So we use this volumetric flask. Do you recall the volumetric flask? There is a mark over here indicating that it contains 500 milliliters. فراح نجيب 500 milliliters of water, and then we weigh water plus flask up to the 500 milliliter mark. راح نسميها B in grams. فإذا السامبل راح ناخذها 60 جرام بنسميها S اللي هي SSD sample 60 جرام. راح we will weigh water plus flask up to this mark. We will call it B in grams. Then we decant almost 2/3 of the water outside, and we introduce the 60 grams using this funnel over this flask, and we will do what we call vacuum to remove air bubbles. تعرفوا في many ways to take the air bubbles. يا بنحط الفلاسك تحت بونسون بيرنر، اوكي، بس يكون تحمل حراره. Or the best is to use vacuum. We will apply vacuum in order to remove the air bubbles from within the particles. Between the particles there are air bubbles. بدي منكم please حطوا لي بالريبورت what if we don't apply a vacuum. يعني eventually بقي في air bubbles. فبتعرفوا إذا بقي في air bubbles they will take the place of water. بتعرفوا air bubbles ما عندهم weight. So what will happen to GS? And it is very simple. If you follow the equations, you will know whether it will increase or decrease. So mention this in your report. What if we didn't apply this step اللي هي نشيل air bubbles using vacuum. Okay, clear? Now من بعد ما نخلص حطينا we introduce the sample over here. عملنا vacuum. Then we continue adding water up to the 500 flask, and then we weigh flask plus water plus sample. Okay, هذه راح نسميها C in grams اللي هي water plus sample plus flask up to the 500 milliliter شو اسمه mark. راح نسميها C in grams. بعدين راح ابعث لكم equations and you will apply them. Piece of cake. هلا let's start. هلا guys بدي منكم to decant the water. فيك تجيب هيدا كمان حط المية منه. بس ساعدوا بعض. يلا روح. مش عندك بقلب القناية.
اوكي.
Please help each other first on the cost aggregates لحتى نبلش الاكسبيرمنت.
شو بنعمل؟ دكتور.
Yes. Now. Okay. هلا bring the decant the fine aggregates وجيبهم لعندي. خلي واحد معي بس. خلي واحد معي أنطونيو. Now we will get the SSD sample of the coarse aggregates by removing the film of water from the surface of the aggregate. شوفوها كيف عم تلمع. بدنا نجيب وحده. شوف كيف عم تلمع. بدنا نشيل الفيلم of water from the surface. يلا شيل لهون. شيل شوي. Don't lose any part. By the way بس بدي اقول لكم شغله off the line. هيدي هي البحصة اسمها بازلت. شفتوها؟ تبقى سوداء. هيدي كتير قوية ما بتنبرى. اجمالا بيستعملوها على الهاي ويز اكيد مش بلبنان. حتى ما يصير في كومبليت فريكشن بين الويلز وبين اوكي. هيدي بازلت فيري انترستينج. يلا حط بليز.
كثير صعب
هلا انا بتعرف. هلا look at this Antonio in this way. Okay, remove the film of water. بعدين بتاخذهم بتحطهم على
مساج.
تحملهم كلها سوا بتيجي بتسقطهم. and continue like this. خليك معنا.
ما بعتقد. لا بس بعتقد كله طعمه هيك. بعتقد كلنا.
spread them over here. Guys, we will spread the wait. Hold on. Halla, we will spread these on the surface in order to dry them using an air blower, fishwar, in order to pick the SSD sample. غير. Your name? Sure. خلينا بس تمام خلاص سواء وين الاستعمال ده؟ شيل ايدك. Now we are doing an air blower. خليك no.
Yes.
Now we are about to finish the SSD sample. Eventually, logically, it must be more than 5 kilograms because of the absorption or infiltration of water into the impermeable parts of the aggregate, right? Are you still there?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, doctor.
حدا عم يسأل؟
ما
Any questions?
no doctor.
No doctor كل شيء تمام.
Okay, bless you. Well, I may say a word of thanks for you because you are interested even from far places. With all the complications of the online sessions, I'm very happy that you are interested in the materials. خلاص, that's it. Now you can record the SSD. Wait. This is, sorry, this is W2. As you can see, it is more than 5 kilograms, which is very natural because of the infiltration of water. هيدا بنسميه SSD mass يعني 5277 W2. This is W2. Okay? طيب ليك شو بدي منك بليز؟ we wanna delete from our calculations the weight of the
bucket.
this bucket. Okay, this bucket. Okay. Sheila. We will put this back to 0. Okay, we will put it over here and then make it 0 as well in order to have our calculations correct. لا ما بيحسب. هلا please get the sample inside this wire basket. هيدا اسمه wire basket. نحط هون. We are with brother George. We are getting these dried out in order to find the SSD situation for fine aggregates. Over here, we are getting the mass in water. Mass of the SSD in water. كثير بازل ليك هذا شوف كل هيدي بازل particles. Very nice. This is some volcanic particles. يلا. مش بهذا نعمله بالضغط. ما تحملوه بالهيدا، نزلوا very gently. ليش عم يحمى؟ اوكي. اتركها ما تخليه يعمل swinging. هلا now the water must be over the whole sample, which is our case. Now this is W3. This is W3. Okay. 330O2 تقريبا 3302. Okay. Take it out please. ما تحملها بالشيء، تحملها بالباطن. ايوه. طلع؟ اوكي. انا جبت Okay. Now we will put this in the oven 24 hours in order to get the dry or oven dried sample.
عشان صدمة كنافة.
في حدا عم يحكي بس ما عارف شو.
شهيتك يا إلي؟
Yes. Any questions?
No doctor, no.
Okay, okay.
والله يا سير ناقصها شوية قطر.
سوري قال بدها شوية قطر. صدر كنافة. صدر
كنافة.
كنافة.
عبي السكرين بوتل. اشتغل هون برضه. ركز لها.
قدر المعاناة.
We are using distilled water. Why distilled water? Because distilled water is the air. يعني هي ما فيها air bubbles. انتبهوا إذا بتستعملوا tap water كلها gases. Distilled water is free of gases. نحن اتفقنا إنه نحن الجازز بيضرونا بقلب السامبل. بيخربطوا لنا الجي اس ليه؟ لأنه they will take the place of water وهن unitless. بلشنا نشوف dry particles which is good. We will start. بلش تحط من هذا اليشفين. تطلع هون من برا مش عم شيل من برا. Now we are filling the first 1/3. حضرتك more than enough. هلا شوف شو كون بدك تعملها تمشي مع البريفري بعد شوي هو عملت انا يلا كف رح تكون only 1 centimeter above the free fall above free fall مش compaction free fall يعني هيك اوكي free fall انا صرت امشي 12 وانا عندي 4 بتكون واضح هلا كان فاير غيرهم ولا ممكن نعمل تاني ليه يلا تمام فاير ريليف يلا ما تعلق كثير بس صامت بس صامت ايوه هلا if you exceed 3 layers below the surface you have to include another layer بس I guess we did not reach the SSD لأنه it will take most probably the shape of the cone. Yes. Now we will remove it. Most probably, it took the shape of the cone, which means that we did not reach the SSD. We have to dry it again. شفتوا ليكو عم بقدر احملها تقريبا. جيبوا hopefully next time يعني next trial يعني بدنا السيرفس بس يكون دراي.
عن جد.
بتصير شو صعب؟ ايوه. عبي اول شيء بالجالون لهون تقريبا واعمل لك سكويز على البيت. يلا نكست ستارت.
هيبيت ولا بدك تتأكد منه؟
لا كويس بس مول زيرو للبالانس.
هذا إياها بس
حط هاي ويت اوف فلاسك بلس ووتر.
weight of flask plus water.
بس لهلا كمان بعد منه.
ان شاء الله لا.
شو؟ ان شاء الله لا.
لانه ان شاء الله
تصير له تصير. This is it. Look at this. It just shear off. Okay, شوفوا يعني. So this is the SSD situation. روح جيب لنا شو اسمه هاي الكان الصغيرة مويشر كان عرفتها؟ بقلب الخزانة آخر شيء. Now we will weigh these water plus flask. شفتوهم قبل شوي بس نقول لكم شو اسمهم هاو. This is B in grams. This is B in grams. Okay? This is B in grams. We will decant some of these in order to introduce the sample, which is the 60 grams. Okay. Okay. جيب لي من السامبل بالسباتولا. نزل يا الله. شيل ايدك يلا. جاي نفخهم بليز اذا نزل على البالانس حتى. هون رح ناخذ نت 60 لانه عملنا له زيرو للبالانس. شيل
ابعد عنه.
نفخهم هون.
شيل الكمامة. ما تهمني.
قريبة. نفخهم بليز. طول بالك شوي.
بعد ما شوي.
بس
بس
ذاتس ات يلا
بس دقيقة هون بعد.
نفخهم.
يلا هاي.
هاي these are 60 grams. قرب شوية مي. عملهم هيك ستيرين. ال 60 جرام هي الاس دي ويت اللي سميناها اس ان جرامز. اوكي، 60 جرامز هي الاس اس دي ويت وسميناها اس ان جرامز.
بعد
يلا حطهم. خلي ايدك هيك.
خلطهم شوي ولا
يلا خلص. حطهم بسرعة. هلا مول بسكويز بطل.
رأيي صح.
أنا بدأ وقت.
Now we will apply the vacuum. خلينا نروح نعمل vacuum سوا.
Give her the water.
ايه
صوروا الجامعة بارك اشتاقوا له.
Now we will apply vacuum.
ليشهم في شو
Look. Look at the air bubbles. Look at the air bubbles. because of the vacuum. Okay. I hope you are encountering the air bubbles. These are air voids between the particles. Okay, now I guess you can do like this. Be careful not to increase too much water up to the mark now, because the system will pick them inside and it will cause damage. I guess no more bubbles, as you can see. No more bubbles.
انترنت هون هذا احسن.
Now we will put water up to the flask and weigh the flask plus sample plus water. جيب لنا الثاني. Guys, did you see the vacuum? No.
حدا عم بيسمع؟
Yes, yes, doctor.
السامعين.
عم اقول did you see the vacuum? شفتوا الاير bubbles?
Yes, yes, doctor.
Yes, yes.
Yes, doctor.
Now we will add water. Our great friend Antoine will add water. Be careful not to exceed this level, because we will not be able to take off the water, because now water contains soil particles, or else we will have to repeat the experiment another time. And I guess you don't like this, or you like it, I don't know.
تعبير تحت شوي.
Bottom of the meniscus لازم تكون عليها. أمرك شوي شطوف شوي. يلا كفي. بدك تطلع عليه من تحت. أيوة. بده يكون bottom of the meniscus على المارك، يعني المي شوي أعلى من المارك الطرف. Be careful please. بس. That's it. This is it. Okay, we remove the water from the outside. And we wait. هيدا الويت اسمه C in grams. This weight is C in grams. Okay? Now yes. خدها هيك طريقة وهي عم تجوم نزل. هيك. وهي ماشي. يلا. بعد مرة. ما تروح ماتيريال أبدا. ركب مي برا. هي ماشي نزل. سرعة. أيوه. Please rinse the rinse يعني بتشطف.
ترجع تفضي.
يلا. بعد مرة. Now we will put this in the oven. معكم قلم؟ في قلم على الطاولة.
ايه هونيك حد بقى.
مكتوب عليها باولو. خلاص. This is for you. مكتوب عليها باولو. مين باولو؟ I don't know. Now the other one, please bring the other one to see. شوف شو مكتوب عليها.
3 او هذا مكتوب.
هاي
MA1.
MA1. Tomorrow we will take the dry weight. Okay. بيبقى في شغله بدكم تعملوها. When you take the weight, you have to take the self weight. يعني بس تاخذوا الweight, it will be taken with the pan. You remove the materials and then take the weight of the pan alone. هاي وهاي the same story. يعني we did not take the self weight.
اوكي.
Okay. في حدا بكره لهون جاي؟
انا لا. حدا بيقدر يقطع؟
Is anybody can
لا.
pass by? طيب we will see. Maybe we'll let the technician to take. I will come over. Please take them to the oven. I will send you all the equations plus the explanation of apparent specific gravity, bulk specific gravity, apparent specific gravity SSD situation, bulk specific gravity SSD situation, as well as percent absorption for both coarse aggregates and fine aggregates. These concepts, we will be using them in the BIGS design, as I said. All what we are doing from now until we mix concrete, okay, these are testing for construction materials, okay, that we will be using. So by then, تكمل puzzle in your head. Any questions? Any questions, guys?
No, doctor. Thank you.
اوكي بنقول لهم ميرسي لمارسيلينو ولجورج
انطوان.
ولأنطوان. اوكي ميرسي كثير لانكم جيتوا and you helped me out. It could be like a disaster if you weren't here. Okay, because too many activities to be done. Thank you. Stay safe. Next time الله راد رح نكون بالصف. God's willing. Until then, have a nice day. See you.